Yeah, we about to go back in. We about to go back in. I ain't done yet. This is spiritual war. I'm in this shit, boy. I was built for this shit. Literally. I literally was built for this shit. I knew this shit was going to happen. So I projected myself here. I'm on your ass, Pharaoh. I was built for this shit. Come on. I want to read that again because that was a lot. That was kind of long. So I want this to really be taken in. This part was crazy. This part was crazy. Because it's so powerful. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. Going in, man. It's literally a spiritual war, and I feel it, though. I literally felt it my whole life. I literally felt it my whole life. Man, I got that, Fiji, but it's about gone. Fucking... Literally, though, I literally have felt it my whole life. I literally never felt like I belonged with the people I was around. I always felt different. I always felt like I wasn't a part of what they were a part of. I always felt like I was meant to do something that was going to be kind of different. That it wasn't of the normal. That not a lot of people are going to do. I've always had that feeling about myself. And I understand it now. I understand why, because literally the spiritual war, I was built for this shit. Literally built for it. I came here for this reason precisely. Precisely. Not a minute too late and not a minute too soon. Divine timing every time. Divine timing every time. Hold on, let me get an amen. Let me get an amen. We about to get an amen real quick. That's my amen. All right, I'm reading this back. I'm going to show y'all. I ain't lying out here. I ain't lying, I'm telling you. I'm going to read this one more time. It's powerful, man. I love it. I am astonished that you are so quickly deserting the one who called you to live in the grace of Christ and are turning to a different gospel. So we all witnessed the whole fact of young Pharaoh preaching everything. You know, when he first started, he had knowledge and he was speaking the good knowledge. But once he started getting a following and a big head, you see where that knowledge went. It went right to his head. And that bitch blew up. Literally, he lost himself. He got to find himself again. And he's like he's himself, walking himself to the fucking Walmart, trying to keep him from trying to get all the toys and all the distractions. You do get my analogy though. That's what it's like with young Pharaoh. It's like trying to drag this dude around the grocery store, and this dude is sitting here trying to look at all this shit that don't fucking matter. Y'all get that? He's looking at shit that don't fucking matter. It don't. All the things he's trying to point out and he's trying to bash Chief for, what does that got to do with the purpose of coming here, of being on this earth? You doing that, what is that going to do to better you? Nature Boy did not come on that live. He was not trying to come on there on no trash. He was not. He was trying to have a debate. He was trying to build. He's trying to build with himself. He's trying to love himself deeper. He's trying to understand himself. But instead, young Pharaoh wants to come on some fuck shit, on some shit of this world that does not matter. Literally does not matter. Whenever It don't even matter what nobody does. What matters is what's going to happen when you die. When this body dies and you go to the one and it's time for you to get judged. That shit ain't gonna matter. You really think that God's gonna deny somebody because they were curious about themselves? Really? What kind of sense, what kind of logic? I want to know what kind of fucking books you're reading that's giving you the logic that makes you think just because he was acting on how he felt in his environment at his capacity to understand and acting on it. That is it. He was acting within nature. He was acting accordingly, naturally, according to the way he felt. Isn't that what we're supposed to do anyway? Was the intention bad? No? Okay. So what's the problem? You get what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. It says it's not even a gospel at all. It's not even a gospel at all. Peace, reflection, Letty. What's up, Desperado? Dreams. I'm going through my whole 7 people, 6, Citrine, Brienne. Ooh, oh my goodness. What's good? I see you. I love myself. We're going to have to catch up. We'll go back to that. All right, I'm going to finish this. But even if we or an angel from heaven should preach a gospel other than the one preached to you, let them be under God's curse. It's like I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this to bash Pharaoh or polite directly. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to show y'all that I don't want y'all to fall into that, and I'm trying to show y'all how, and so y'all can spot future false prophets in the future, people that you might think have that knowledge, but then you get fucking peer pressure or whatever, demons come at you, whatever. But keep that that healthy perspective. I love myself. It don't matter. Like I said, I'm not going at them directly. This is for all false prophets. I'm just using them because they're coming at my fucking family. You got the Christ on the end of your shits, you're my fucking family. That's just how it is. Vibration and frequency is family. That is family. Frequency is family. And that's how I've always felt. I ain't never felt no different. And I ain't even put that whole sentence in my head, but I just always felt that way because you know why? It's in my nature to feel that way. Because I am authentic with who I am. I know who I am. I remember. I realize and remember why I came here. For you guys. For myself. That's why I came here. To do this. Exactly what I'm doing. Trying to leave little hints down the road. Because the path is narrow, right? The path is narrow. That means it's already going to be hard as shit as it is, right? You're going to need some help from yourself. And guess what? Because you love yourself, you're going to help yourself. That's just how it works. As long as you love yourself, you're going to help yourself. As long as the intention and the goal is good, it's yours. It's already yours. You just have to go get it. Go get it. It's yours. Go take it. You just have to go get it. Spade a spade. And you know, it ain't gonna change. You can try to make a spade a heart all day long. It ain't gonna be a heart. A spade's a spade. And you know what? A human's a human. Let me think about that. If I see a human, I know that at some capacity, they're a reflection of me. Right? Right. We got this. Ugh. Oh, what y'all think, man? Leah, plant the plants. Citron. Plant the plants. That's what Citron's out here doing, though. Y'all gotta peep her. She out here planting plants. She out here growing trees. And guess what? Them trees gonna grow forever. Because you know why? She's planting good trees. And you know what good trees bear? Good fruit. Good trees bear good fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit. A bad tree cannot bear good fruit. She's bearing good fruit. Are you bearing good fruit? Very good fruit. I love fruit. Come on, tell me. All four of you, tell me, what are your fucking favorite fruit? Let's hear it. Unless you don't like fruit, give me your favorite vegetable. Let's build. What's your favorite fruit? I'm learning about myself. Mango. I love mangoes. Yo, I don't know. Have you ever had the dried Philippine mangoes? They got that like jelly kind of taste to them, the dried ones. Man, them bitches good. It's the texture. The texture is completely different though. It's weird. Strawberries. Hell yeah, strawberries are my shit. Yellow mangoes. Ooh, them yellow mangoes, boy. You get me hungry now talking about these mangoes. Mangoes are like my favorite next to honeydew melon. Yeah, honeydew melon's my favorite, that's for sure. And then mangoes. And strawberries. Pomegranate's good. Yo, I don't know if you can find it, Citron, but in Alliance, they got, at that Circle K, they got this snack you can go buy for $5. But it's a pomegranate, like all these pomegranate nuts, and the shit's so fucking good. The company's called Say Hail. Of course, it's no GMOs, it's all organic. It's expensive. It's $5 for like a bag of their shit, but they got 3 flavors and all 3 of them bitches is good. So if you ever see those Say Hail bags, any of y'all ever see those? That's just good. Cantaloupe, hell yeah, can't forget about cantaloupe. I fucking love cantaloupe. The lower self would have cut up some cantaloupe and put some salt on it. That shit was good back in the day. You know, in my past life. What about color? Come on, I'm building with myself. Let me know y'all's favorite colors. Hell yeah, everybody loves mangoes. My favorite color is red. I know it ain't a great color to be attracted to. I just always felt that way, so I never switched up on it, and I ain't never going to. I've always loved red. That's my favorite color. Look, I got a red pillowcase and ain't shit on my fucking bed red. I just love red. Man, let me tell y'all how happy I am. I'll tell y'all. Look, homie hit green. Green heart chakra. That's happy. My heart is happy right now. Purple and orange. I love purple, especially royal purple. I think that I think that God's favorite color is. I think purple is definitely in his top 3. If you were to take a census, I think purple. It's just one of those real passionate colors. Purple is really, if you really look at purple, especially like a royal purple, like, hold up. Like this kind of purple, this is my favorite color purple right here. That's my favorite color purple. That shit, that takes me places. Colors do that for me though. I'm a real visual person. Like literally everything I do runs through like a visual. It's not, for me, it's not like a mathematical, it's not like some equation that goes on in here. It's literally, I literally visualize everything that's gonna happen to get me to the point of where I wanna be. No matter what I'm doing, it could be big, small, it doesn't matter. But I'm just such a visual person that I try to visualize everything before it even happens, the way I want it to go. So I can proclaim it and make it happen that way, the way that I want it to go. Because I need to be controlling of my environment. I need to be my environment. My environment is an extension of me. I need to know it. Turquoise. Purple and turquoise, man. Turquoise has always been one of those colors that it's just got to be one of those happy days for me to really like that turquoise color. Forest green, that's my shit. That's my shit. Forest green. And the smell. That's another thing. My smelly, my nose. Look at a dog. Like my senses, my smelling sense remembers a lot of things. It really does though. I literally still get whiffs of things, and literally I'll just instantly go back to sometime when I was a little kid and I smelt that smell before. And sometimes I don't even know what I smelt it from, but I know I've smelt that smell before, and I haven't smelt it since I just now smelt it that time. You know what I mean? Red, blue, yellow, primary colors. Purple is a mix of red and blue, so it's vibrant and beautiful. Facts. Facts. Oh shit! I wasn't even done with my lesson yet, man. We still going. Y'all still trying to stay up? I'm still going, man. I wasn't even done yet, man. I thought I was, but I'm not. I'm really not. Y'all want to go again? If y'all want to go again, I want to see 5 ones, because there's 5 people in here. Show me 5 ones and I'll go. Show me 4 and I'll go. See, now there's only 4 people. Somebody bounced out. Somebody not feeling it. But I'm really about to give y'all some knowledge. Oh, we back up to 5. All right. There's 2. I'm just going to go because I got so much knowledge. I got to get this shit out, man, because my brain gets so full with shit that I'm thinking about, or epiphanies, or just shit I'm getting from the Akashic records or my personal Akashic records, and I have all this water energy, so I'm constantly in like this real like feely. I mean, trust me, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. But so I'm constantly like usually in like this like literally like the ocean. Like I literally feel like my emotions are just constantly like mixing with each other and trying to figure each other out on which one's doing what. And so it's harder for us water signs to kind of get a hold on that situation. But I'm going to keep on going. Galatians 1:1. The gospel I preached is not from human origin. I did not receive it from any man, nor was I taught it. Rather, I received it by revelation from Jesus Christ. That is deep. Hold up. Hold up. I'll read that back. That is all right. The gospel I preached is not from human origin. I did not receive it from any man, nor was I taught it. Rather, I received it by revelation from Jesus Christ. Well, we know that we are Christ. We are the Christ, right? We are the Christ. So he learned it from himself. It came from here. It didn't come from some big guy coming out the cloud and telling him like, hey, check this shit out, bro. Like, this is exactly what you got to do. Write it just like this, word for word. Don't forget that period. That's a comma. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Yeah, people got that shit twisted. That is not what happened at all. Hold up. The gospel I preach is not from human origin. I did not receive it from any man, nor was I taught it. Rather, I received it by revelation from Jesus Christ. Everything you need to learn, you can learn from yourself. Because as above, so below, as within, so without, so the universe, so the soul. It's all right here. You're not really, I mean, in a sense, you can't necessarily go outside of yourself to find what's inside of you. But I mean, you kind of have to, because everything that's inside of you is outside of you. So I guess you technically are going outside of yourself. If that's how you choose to have to learn that lesson, whatever lesson it is you're trying to learn, is what I'm getting at. It depends. I guess it really depends on the lesson that you're trying to learn. Is rather to go inside or search outside of yourself for the information and to learn that lesson. Either way, you're gonna get the lesson. More than likely, it's gonna come to you in a way, hopefully, that is compatible, kind of with your natal chart. If you're real bad at, if you got a lot of water energy like me, so if it gets brought to me internally, that's gonna cripple me more than if it's external. That's just how it works, and I understand that. We're moving on. False prophets will walk, talk, breathe, look like you. They will not even. They might even be beautiful. They really might be beautiful. But the reason you know that young Pharaoh is a fucking false prophet is because he's sitting here trying to proclaim that he knows what's really going on. And we all know for a fact that he knows that he's a fractal. He knows that everything was a reflection. So why is he over here trying to expose God for what he is? Did you hear me? He's trying to expose God for what he is. can't expose it. He's everything. You're literally going nowhere. He's literally getting nowhere. He's literally hurting himself. He's literally preaching good karma, but putting into action bad karma for himself to come back. What sense does that make, logically? Nature Boy ain't bashing Pharaoh. He's saying that his teachings are flawed. He's not bashing Pharaoh's lower self. That's not what he's doing. Nature Boy's trying to say, let my people go. You are telling them and you are teaching them a way that is not true. You are telling lies. And whenever you're not, what we just read, and when you're not preaching the gospel within you, you're not preaching a gospel at all. At all. You are the evil. Nature Boy has literally owned up to everything. There is not one thing he has not owned up to. What do y'all, like, think about that. Think about that. He has literally owned up to everything. How many people can y'all say in your life that y'all met and they can't even own up to it? They did something wrong. They fucked up. They did something unmoral, dishonorable, and they can't even come up with the courage, the honor, and the respect to be honest, even after they're caught. He's being honest. I will follow a man who is honest about and transparent about everything he does. Every day of the fucking week. Ain't no answers, buzz questions. It don't fucking matter. If this man is willing to say, you know what, I was wrong. I was wrong. You know what? I was wrong. That's right. You know what? Yes, I did that. Yes, I did that. Yes, I did that. When the normal fucking person don't got the fucking nuts to do it. They gonna sit there and just try to lie their way out or try to escape the situation completely. They are not gonna face that demon. Do y'all not realize, literally, this dude, Nature Boy, literally was facing his demon head on. Like, yeah, I did that shit. I did that shit. I did that shit. He is proclaiming the kingdom of God. I literally have no reason to question him anymore. I will never question him again. I will never question him again because false prophets will make themselves known. I've seen Pharaoh twice. And the first time he made himself known. If you watched him more than 2 or 3 times and you ain't figured it out, then you ain't going to. You're just not. It ain't gonna happen. I mean, it could. It depends on how many times somebody wants to try to go over the, everything that's going on between, what's going on in their head or what the fuck they're trying to figure out. It just depends on how many times you want to go through the lesson. It's up to you. Dude, I mean, you're going to end up where you're going anyway. All roads lead to the source. We know that. All roads lead to the source. It don't matter. What matters is putting yourself, your individual fractal, in a place that is most conducive for growth. And is the most authentic to what we are. That's what we're supposed to do. Oh, fuck. Y'all still up. 3. The three is all I need. 3's a crowd. I like crowds. Not really. I'm not a crowd person. I like people. I love people. Don't get me wrong. I love people. I'm such a people person. I like building with myself. Any of y'all ever want to just fucking go on a house party? I want to message me. It don't fucking matter. Just hit me up. I love people. I will literally build with myself all day long. This is the shit that I fucking do. It's the shit I live for. This is a passion to me. I am not working. This is the shit I love to do. You see the fucking smile on my face, don't you? This is my home. This is what I was here for. My sun sign, I'm a Pisces. And I have a Virgo moon. I don't remember it all right now off top. My Venus, man, I got fucked on my Venus, man, because I'm already a Pisces, and then my Venus is in Pisces too. And I believe it's in the fucking first house. So, my emotions are always everywhere when it comes to relationships with people. It's just, that's always been like my debilitation for real. Our relationships with people, romantic relationships, have been my downfall. Those have literally just about always been my only setback. Those have always been my setbacks. Is me being too meek and trying to give more of myself than what I really have to give to people, because I see the potential in them, because I see myself and I know what I'm capable of, and I see that they're capable of the same thing. So if I know that if I help them, I'm helping myself, so why wouldn't I do that? So it's what I do. And it's not even a question for me. It's just in my nature to do that. Trying to think. My Saturn is in Aquarius. Man, I can't really remember the rest right now. I think my Mars is in Virgo, which is good because that'll help me out. That helps me out a lot because I got that water shit got to chill the fuck out. And so the thing is, I don't have no fire in my chart at all. I don't have not shit. It's literally, I have mostly water, and then next up would be air, and then earth. That's so I can say I really am pretty balanced when it comes to my natal chart. Facts, I like that. Yeah, man, I for real do. When it comes to this shit, I just get so passionate about what's going on, because I've always felt this way. It don't matter. You can ask anybody in my life. I've always just openly said, like, I feel like I don't belong here. Like, this isn't the place for me. Shit's not right here. I got to get the fuck out. Like, this is literally a system. This shit is not working for me. This is not who I am. Like, this shit is not supposed to be like this. Before I had the knowledge, I knew the knowledge, but I intuitively knew that. Intuition is our birthright. Everybody has it. It's a matter of tapping into it. And a lot of people, they can tap into it, but guess what? They're afraid to face their fucking demons, so they're going to go against it and just trying to push shit back. But once you start to flow with it, because if you think about it, energy is just like water. And where's water going to go? If you dump a bucket of water, where's it going to go? It's going to follow the path of least resistance. So you can't, that's whenever you go against the flow of energy, you're going against the laws of nature, which is in a way dishonorable. The way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to y'all? Because that's how I feel. If you go against that flow of nature, that is being dishonorable to yourself, to who you know that you truly are. So you're watering yourself down constantly. It's crazy. And it's like I don't know about y'all, because I'm still in Babylon, and I'm constantly battling with myself, because I know that, because I got a 9-to-5 job, But I know in here that, if I could quit that job and, I have the mind to go, to go and make money doing something else, at least as much money as I'm making now. And then I'm working for myself. I'm on my own fucking time doing something I actually like to do. And something that's going to, vibrate me higher and closer to the people that I want to be with, because doing something you don't love is not going to vibrate you closer to those people. It's not going to happen. You have to, you want to be in the most conducive place for yourself as you possibly can be. And that's not just your outer environment. That's not just like your outer environment. That's also your inside of you. I chose to not go to work tonight. I feel you. I called off on Thursday. That shit sucks. But I constantly go back and forth with myself like, man, why don't I just quit this fucking job? Like, I know I can fucking go do something that I actually want to do and actually make money at it. At least as much, if not more. Plus, I'm gaining knowledge. Plus, I'm building. Plus, I'm vibrating higher. And it's like, why am I not doing this shit? Yeah, this is crazy. And it's hard because, like, I gotta fucking, it's hard. I'm trying, I've cut out a lot of shit. Haven't worked for months. Where you staying at, Desperado? You still in Babylon? You out? What's my take on money? In my lower self, I just don't like the concept of money. It's never been, because I don't like the concept with it, automatically it's going to reflect on me, and I'm going to be bad with money because I don't like the concept of it anyway. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to use it, I'm not going to respect it. I'm not going to practice the value of $1 because that's how I used to look at it. But when I learned about cosmic currency, now that's what I'm saying is now I understand that the cosmic currency is what matters. Is I know that, I could quit my job. See, that's the thing though. It's like, I know I can quit my job fucking tomorrow. And if I really put my mind to it and I really committed and I was militant about starting my own stuff, about starting something of my own, something that I actually enjoyed doing, that way I'm more one with myself, on a daily basis. And I'm able to focus on my mind and what I'm trying to learn, because I'm in construction. I do interior and exterior renovations, so it's hard for me to try and stay on this consciousness 24/7. It's hard. But, it's at the point where I really don't even give a fuck about work. Like, I don't even, like, I'm not even, like, when I'm at work, like, I'm really not at work, though. Like, I'm just constantly in here now. Like, I don't even feel like I'm really here. It just don't feel like that for me. I don't know. When I'm at work, I feel like in here, I'm just, in here, I'm going ham. But my body's just kind of doing motions of what I got to do to, get the day over with. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I know. I'll let go soon, man. I know it's coming, divine timing. I know it's coming. I can just feel myself, and I feel like, just within the last, like, 3 weeks or so, I feel like everything has really started speeding up for me. I just feel like everything, like, I just felt like there's this big shift in motion, and for some reason, I don't know if it's for everybody else too, or if it's just for me personally, but I just feel like everything's kind of taking off faster, at a faster pace, and it's like, it's literally like I went from fucking, fourth gear to sixth, and I'm just fucking cruising now, and I'm ready, I'm on one. I'm literally always ready to learn. Like, that's all I want to do. I will literally not go to hang out with nobody. I will literally not hang out with you if you do not know that you are God and you do not know what's up. I will not hang out with you. I will not do it. I will not put myself through that because I know what that is. I'm not going to do it. Thoughts become things. You become like the 5 people that you're around the most, and that's fucking facts. You're going to project their habits. You're going to project what they do. You're going to do the same things they do. You're in that habitat. You're in that environment. You are a product of it. So whoever I surround myself with is going to contribute to what my reality is going to look like on the external. Whatever thoughts I have in here, I'm going to see externally. I'm going to project that reality every time. And it's scary to think sometimes, at first it's like, oh fuck, dude, and it's like you almost feel like a fucking drug addict. Like, fuck, dude, this dude's talking again. He's talking crazy. He needs to stop. He's talking some negative shit in here. You're a positive guy. You gotta jump in, man. You gotta get in there, and you gotta tell that negative guy to shut the fuck up. Punch him in the face. I don't care. Do something, but he's gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so in your head, you're in your own head. It's literally like a fucking constant battle with yourself. And see, Desperado, I fucks with you because I really feel like you get what I'm saying. Like, you literally just in your health do this to yourself. And it's like, most people would fucking look at you fucking nuts. If we came out with this shit and it's like, I'm just fucking talking to myself. And, well, earlier myself thought this, and then, well, I had the epiphany that myself was doing, It's crazy. It's like people, this dude, Carbon Nation has so many fucking followers, man. And I guarantee you, if you went to all their pages and some like fucking psycho therapist went through this shit and was trying to go through this shit, they'd be like, they all need institutionalized. They all need to go. Put them all in straitjackets. They're fucking crazy. Fucking send them with pills and all the fucking shit you can give them. They are not even part of society anymore. They don't know what's going on. They don't know the truth. They don't know what's even happening. But we know what's happening, right? That's what matters. And see, that's another thing. Whenever I found out, this was one of the most beautiful things for me personally, whenever I found out exactly what's going on. And I'm truly at the plane of, I'm vibrating at the frequency that I am now, and I have the knowledge that I do now. I used to get intimidated. People used to intimidate me because I'm meek. I'm real. It's just who I am. I can't change that. And you know what? I've learned to love that about myself. The fact that I do feel the way that I feel, because it allows me to connect with people from all walks of life. I can literally connect to everyone. And I can just, because of who I am, the water sign, I can always feel people's energy too. I can literally feel them like they're fucking, like literally whenever, energy is like fucking 2 dogs meeting, they fucking circle around each other, sniff each other's ass for a second, and they decide if they want you or not, if they like you or not. If you don't like the energy, kick it the fuck out. If you like the energy, you're probably trying to get behind it and start fucking humping it, right? Start fucking that shit. Plant your seed, right? You start fucking it, you plant your seed, and that seed will fucking grow into what you want. It's all universal. You can even joke about it. God has a sense of humor. That's what we're here to fuck. Laughter's the best medicine, and that's a fucking fact. That's a fucking fact. Oh, shit. We got some spooky shit going on in here. Sex, exactly. Secret. Ooh. That's the Holy Spirit coming out. Yeah. That's the Holy Spirit, that burp. He's like, oh. Sacred energy exchange, you're right. I'm sorry, I was about to go say it, and I had to burp, so that shit got me. I was not ready. I was not ready. Oh. Man. Man, I still got some. Man, I was ready to learn some more, man. I got Ma'at. I'm getting ready to do some Ma'at shit. Man, it's 11 o'clock where I'm at, and I got some Ma'at shit up that I'm getting ready to go in on after this live. I literally have that thirst, man. I'm fucking hungry for that knowledge, man. I am fucking hungry. I'm fucking hungry, man. I'm starving. I am fucking starving. Take me to the buffet. Take me to 5. I don't give a fuck. Give me all the fucking knowledge. Give me all the fucking knowledge. I'm gonna fucking apply that shit too. Don't be like fucking Pharaoh. Apply that shit. That motherfucker got knowledge, but he ain't applying it. Guess what? That makes him a dumb ass motherfucker. You know why? Because once you know the knowledge and you don't apply it, now you can be judged. And there's no excuse. I'm making a video on that. I'm going to go in again. I'm going to do the same thing again. Because this is important. All right, what's your question, bro? What's good? What's good, Desperado? What's your question? 11-11. 11-11. If this is all just a projection of my mind, does that make everything in my reality a projection of what's internal? Yes. What's up, Kiana? As above, so below. See, you know, we most of the time, you know, we hear as above, so below. You know, you know, but see, I've heard, you know, and I take it further though, because it's not just as above, so below. It's as above, so below. As within, this is for you right now, Desperado, what you're asking me. As within, so without. So, yes, everything that you're projecting on your external is in your internal, because at first is thought, right? So we're the sun, right? So we're the sun, we're the father, you know, we are the seed. So, and the woman is the ether. She is the possibilities. We have the possibility to get that ether pregnant with our seed. You got me? We have the possibility to get the ether pregnant with our seed. And that ether is the thought. And with our seed, it illuminates because we are the sun. So now, whenever it illuminates through us, because we are a projection of the sun, and we are the sun, now we're going to see it on our external. It's really literally reflected light. Literally, we're getting light codes all the time. Literally, these codes are just floating all around us all the time. We can't see any of it, but it's just this constant flow of what you need. You know what? I mean, okay. So let me just for some like examples. So you ever, Desperado? This for you. So you ever had somebody that, you know, you ain't kicked it with, you ain't really done shit with for a minute for real. You ain't, you know, but, you know, you guys really had a deep connection and you felt like there's still more to that relationship, whether it be a romantic one, a friendship, it don't matter, whatever it is. But you haven't seen that person in a while or talked to them. But then you think about them, and then like within like a week, they hit you up. You get a phone call, you get a text, you hear something about them, something's gonna come up. Or like you pulling in, you know, you pulling into fucking Walmart, and you're like, well, you know, if you're in good energy and you're balanced, They can be like, all right, I'm about to pull in Walmart and I'm about to get this front row, this front parking spot. And guess what? When you pull in, if you balance, guess what? That front row, that front spot gonna be there. It literally, thoughts become things. What you think about, you bring about. What you think about, you bring about. It's you know, darkness is beautiful. You know, man, I'm not about to do it. I'll do it tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm proclaiming it right now. Y'all are gonna want to tune in for this. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. My awakening happened when I was 18 years old. I'm 24 now. I'm 24 years young. And my awakening was fucking crazy. And it changed my life forever. It's the exact reason why this tattoo is on my chest. That my awakening has such an impact on me that I put it here to proclaim it to the world that I know who I am. I won't forget it. It is, everybody can see it. There's nothing to hide. I cannot hide my belief from you. I can't. Like, it's right here. I can't. What do you want me to do? Put a shirt on? I don't even like fucking wearing a shirt. I fucking hate it. But you know, I realized that darkness was love. So I learned to look at darkness is literally love. I'll go into that tomorrow. But I mean, Master Teacher basically already talked about it. But you know, I'll share my personal experience tomorrow on live. You know, one way to think of it is, okay, imagine you're in a car. You're in the Babylon mobile. You in the Babylon mobile. All right? It's dark. It's super dark. And you know, you got headlights, but they just headlights. You know, they really ain't that good. You know, it's so dark out that you can, you know, get out your car and out of your Babylon mobile and get out and look at your hand, and it's so dark you can't see it. But it don't matter if it's that dark. If you're in the car, you got some headlights. As long as you can see that next 20 feet in front of you, you can keep on going, right? You get what I'm saying? As long as you don't have to see the whole entire path. You ain't got to see the whole entire route. You ain't got to see the destination. You just got to see the next 20 foot in front of you to keep on going forward, right? You don't got to see the whole thing. You just, if you believe that it's there, then it's going to be there, right? You want to take it back to the Santa Claus movie? You know, seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing, and that's the truth. They've been, we were, dumped in this program of all this bullshit. You know, we're getting brainwashed and we're in the system and all this shit. But there truly are people in Babylon trying to reach out and send all these hidden messages. You know, look at all the Disney movies and everything. Like, literally, it's like God is trying to reach out. Nature is trying to get us to realize what is going on, who we are, what we are. And nature is trying so hard. It is trying so hard to get us to realize what we need to be doing. To us, it's hard. For nature, it's, it's not too hard, but if you really knew the amount of energy that it took for nature to reach out for us, to us, the way that it is, on all platforms, nature, technology, movies, people, but it don't matter. Nature is just trying to reach out, trying to get us to realize we are literally in the age of information. We are in the golden age. This is literally, I am super convinced, I used to be convinced, like, yeah, the rapture's coming, and I was like, But, you know, they say it's coming soon. And I was like, okay, well, this Earth's been here for billions of years, soon can be when the fuck ever, I personally, I want to live as long as I can personally live. If I can live to be a billion, I'm going to live to be a billion. I come from this earth. I have learned to appreciate what it is. I have learned to appreciate my heart. I have learned to take care of it. So I am not afraid to be here. I love who I am here, and I love who I am here. So I am not afraid to dwell in these places. It is not my comfort zone, but I am comfortable. Does that make sense? I like that. It's not my comfort zone, but I'm comfortable. I love myself. That's good. I like that. But man, yeah, for real, you just gotta see, if you can see the next 20 feet, that's all that matters. Just keep on going. Just keep on going. And for real, you got to keep eyes open. So, it's crazy because we're going to get, when you're on this narrow road, you're only gonna get so many hints and shit all the time, so you really gotta pay attention. You're gonna catch, so realizing, so think about it like this. So, if you were to say you were to have, a good thought right now about, somebody that you wanted to see tomorrow, or something like that, and it happens, then do that tomorrow, Desperado. Pick something, start small, and really focus on it all day. I'm trying to obtain it without, trying to manifest it in your life, to you somehow. Try to manifest it that way. And then once you see that, you'll realize that you manifested that. Once you realize that you manifested that little thing, you realize that every little thing is every big thing, and every big thing is every little thing. It doesn't matter. So if I can manifest this, I can manifest everything, which I am. I like to think of reality like a treadmill. How it's just constantly, like this, or think of it like a treadmill that just doesn't stop. It's just constantly kind of going. You know what I mean? It's just constantly unfolding in front of you, just a little bit at a time. Just enough to keep you on the edge. Just enough to kind of keep it mysterious. That way you want to keep on searching for that life. Because we all know that, we felt attracted to somebody, but, if they gave it up on the first night, then, we really kind of know they probably ain't girlfriend material, right? There's no mystery there. There's no curiosity. You done got it. You was in it. You got your dick wet. You got there. There ain't no secrets no more. There ain't nothing to work toward. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. You have to always keep goals. Always keep on building with yourself. I got 58 seconds left, and this live is over for the night. I'm going to just chill, but if y'all want to build some other way, I'm down. Message me. It don't matter. Man, like I said, I'm going to go on tomorrow. I'm ready to do some major building. Like tomorrow, I'm ready to do some major building. This weekend, I just been feeling like I need to build. I need contact with people. I've been isolating myself and doing a lot of knowledge stuff. So I'm ready to build myself tomorrow. So I'm going to be putting it all out there. I'm going to be fucking lighting IG up tomorrow, trying to build with people as much as I can. It don't matter anything. It don't matter. I'm ready for it. That's what I was made for, bro. Anyway, peace reflections. I love myself.